Hey everyone, Fabian's Video Studios 2003 here, and it's time for a VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, Nintendo DS, and Nintendo Switch game update for October 1st, 2025. So yep, this is gonna be the biggest update I ever done. As you can see, a lot of movies comes from various YouTubers, and including the stuff from Devi Outlet Done Studios 2002. So get ready, everybody. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Grab some popcorn, a drink, candy, and we'll be here for a while. So let's go and get started right now with part 1. So there's gonna be a full video. So let's go to get started right away. So I'm gonna start with VHS tape. Let me see what the day I ordered this tape. Okay, for that tape, I've ordered back on March 22nd. This will arrive on April 7th. I bought this tape brand new and sealed. I know Whitey's Video Studios 2000 tape is not gonna get that because he doesn't have an opinion. So, yeah. Here's the tape. Number 41, January 12th, 2004. Alright, the next four tapes comes from Fabian's Media Corner 2001. I received his stuff on April 8th. That will be these guys right here. So he also sent me 2 DVDs, which I'm gonna show that later in the video. He sent me this case right here, and it's the 1998 VHS Barney Big Blue House Volume 3. This is for 98. Number is 33. Put on the 42nd week of 1998. He doesn't want this copy anymore, so he decided to send it to me. So yeah. I have some more stuff coming from him, but it will be showing my first update video for 2026, possibly. We got some more Kiss on tapes showing this video. This is my first one from Keep Vision. I'll show that in a second. There's no print on this tape. If I don't say anything on these tapes, that means don't have print dates. Just FYI, y'all. Pretty cool. Let me see if I can put this back in. There you go. Wow, that was easy. We got 2 Kid Songs Image and Entertainment tapes. Those are pretty hard to find, so I was able to get this one from him. Black Wheels doesn't squeak, which is good. This is a rare copy right here. So yeah. I scanned this one on his Mercari page, and that tape came out in 2003. So yeah. Number 1. January 6, 2004 and January 26, 2004. Alright. The next 9 VHS tapes I bought from the Salvation Army 3 store here in town on April 12th. So yeah. Put these guys out. Here we go. Ugh. Alright. Here we go. Get focus. June 4th, 1995. Probably can see it, but yeah. Try my best to focus on the camera. Not going into what I have. Don't want to waste time. Excuse me. So yeah. Yep, a lot of Sesame Street tapes shown in this video. I had this one on DVD as well. Yep, this is actually a Canadian copy, which is pretty cool. Letter CJ. November 12th, 1999. The next one, another Wiggles tape. I was lucky to find. Now I don't have to buy this from eBay. Number 8, September 12th, 2003. Here's another copy, The Best of Ammo. My other copy is the 2001 Sesame Workshop reprint. If you remember, I got it last year. But this copy I bought is the original print from 1996, the re-release. 246. Yeah, the 246th day of 1999. This is the reprint. This day came out in 96. What's in the next few tapes? This tape was originally released in 1991 by Random House, I believe. This is the 1996 re-release by Sony Wonder. Nope, not screen or VHS. This is not a screen or VHS, just retail. The 330th day of 1999. The 350th day of 1999, so 20 days support of the other Sesame Street that I've shown y'all. This was originally released in 1993, also by Random House. This is the 1996 re-release by Sony Wonder. Yep, Sony logo on the back of the tape. My 7th VHS to have the Sony logo on the back of the tape. So, yep. My second Emma's World VHS. Yeah, case is in pretty bad condition. Uh, 283rd day of 2000. Yep, we got some more Rugrats tapes showing this video. And yes, this set is gonna have the Paramount 90th anniversary feature presentation bumper. So this is my 5th one because I had the other 4, which is K19 the Widowmaker, SpongeBob SquarePants Sea Stories, Do I Explore Move to the Music, and the Sum of All Fears. So this is my 5th one I have. 38th week of 2002. Alright, the next tape, I got this from as my Easter present from Debbie Allen Studios 2002 from eBay. So I received this tape on okay, April 18th. Here we go. Yep. Another Keeper VHS from Hit Entertainment. This is the one I do not have yet for all this time. Now I finally have it as my Easter present. All big thanks to him for sending me out this tape. This is the pretty uncommon, the white tape. Pretty rare tape. Number 82, March 4th, 2003. Even though the case says 2002 copyright date, but this tape actually came out in 2003 according to Wikipedia. Alright, the next two VHS tapes. Alright, the next two VHS tapes, I bought these from Goodwill in Carolina, Puerto Rico on April 21st. I went there because to do some household items for my apartment at Walmart. So yeah, these guys right here. Showing this one first. If I had the run date, I'll list it down in the comments. February 12th, 1999. This is a reprint. This came out in 98. And this is my first MGM Movie Time VHS. So yep. I know Yo Gabba Gabba and Insana Collector is not gonna get rated R movies because he's not old enough to watch them. So yeah. Yeah, this thing gave me moldy when I got it, so I had to clean it. It looks pretty better now. Same as the Sesame Street 25 years of musical celebration. And this one's an error right here. To see if the camera focus. It says April 4th, but they forgot to put the year on the front, which is pretty weird. Yeah, the camera's not copyrighting me. So yeah. Next up are, let's see, 3 VHS tapes I bought. Wait. Yeah, 3 VHS tapes I bought for Little Shop of Joy in St. Patrick's Mall, Guaynabo on April 26th. So, here we go. Guys, right here. I went there because to do some Mother's Day shopping, so, yep. My second Swords Mickey VHS in the slipcover. The other one I have is Davy Crockett and the River Pirates. So, yep. This is a rarity. Look at this. Record on the Fuji tape and the 10 lid. So that's cool. October 11th, 1986. So not gonna bother how this tape is gonna turn because don't wanna waste time. July 29th, 1993. A day apart on my 1993 VHS wear spot. So yeah. Now this next one does not have a case. Come with this black case. But inside is the US copy, another copy of The Land Before Time 3, The Time of the Great Given. Number is 39, but it's upside down for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. On the 43rd week of 1995. Yep. Alright, the next other 2 tapes I bought from Goodwill in yeah, I bought 2 tapes from Goodwill in Carolina, Puerto Rico again, but on April 29th, which was my last day of college. So yep, these guys right here, I actually bought this on my last day of college, April 29th. I know Yo Gabba Gabba and his son collector used to have this VHS, so I hope he gets a new copy soon. October 9th, 1996. Yep. And when you take out this, it came with the DVD card. Yep. Pretty nice. Got some more 2065 selections tape. This one has 2 print dates. The 160th day of 1996 and the 43rd week of 1996. Alright, the next 16 VHS tapes. I bought these from Misericordia Store Thrift Store in Bayamon, Puerto Rico on May 12th, which is the day of my birthday. That will be this thrift store right here. The same thrift store I got the VHS cleaner last year, if I remember. So yeah. So here are the tapes. And thank you for the birthday messages, by the way. So yep, thank you for the birthday messages on YouTube, Discord, and Instagram. So yep, February 5th, 1995. So it comes with the inserts. I'll show you. Show this one first. Yeah, it came on a part, so yeah. Not sure I'm gonna get the show, but I do know Yo Gabba Gabba and Insana Collector have this tape, Muppet Classic Theater, and here's the booklet. This one I had to staple back together because it was coming apart when I got it. Okay, we're good. I had this one on DVD, which you're gonna see later in the video. Number 23, the print date is April 17th, 1998. Show that real quick. Oh, and let me check out the rapid fire thing. This had number. Oh yeah, this one had number. By the way, the number is 61. My mistake here. But nobody's perfect, who knows? I also had the sequel on VHS. Decided to get this. Number 4. Put on the 24th week of 1996. This is the Spanish dub Quest for Camelot. Another Spanish dub tape. Number 77, September 30th, 1998. This set has turned 27 years old yesterday. So yeah. This is a smaller clamshell. How about that? Lovely. Lovely. After I got showing this tape, I'm gonna stop the video here. Number 73, August 28th, 1996. Let's reply Kurt. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the video right here, so I will be right back because my video got paused. So give me a second, everybody. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's continue on the next tapes. Now, I have few tapes don't have cases. This guy's right here. I'm gonna show the cases first. I put in this case right here because I had no case when my mom got this case for me. Yeah, this is another copy Be Our Guest. I also have the Spanish tape from '94. Veterans Day of 1992. Another one right here. 102 Dimensions. I also had this one on DVD as well. And the first movie, the first live action version on VHS. April 7th, 2001. So this tape is printed on Mom's birthday, but he wasn't born until 2004. Yep. My first special collector series VHS. This is when celebrate 75 years of one Paramount. So yep. Former rental from Escalade Video Club located in Levittown, which is in Toa Baja, Puerto Rico, which is no longer in existence anymore. So yep. October 24th, 1986, and the 44th week of 1986. Another movie with Jackie Chan on it. This is the original copy. From rental from the Unknown Video Store. Number 88, September 22nd, 2000. Once again, for the number of 102 dimensions, the number is 60. I forgot to mention that once again, so we all make mistakes, nobody's perfect, so yeah. And the number is 88, if I didn't say that. So let me check on. Okay, those have a number, so we're good. Okay. Another collection tape with Eddie Murphy. Number 208. The print is the 46th week of 2000. This is a very nice shiny cover. Really nice. The 24th week of 2002. Now the next tape. This is for Fabian's Media Corner 2001. I found your favorite movie, Clock Stoppers. Yep. And we all know this tape is not gonna have the Paramount 90th anniversary feature presentation bumper. So yep. Another Nickelodeon movie I do not have yet in my collection. So that's good. The 30th week of 2002. Add the Fast and the Furious, which I'll show you later. And this is rare. Take a look at this. This has a dark sticker label. Pretty cool. And pretty rare too. Another from a rental from the unknown video store. Number 5, May 23rd, 2003. This tape is printed on a week before Finding Nemo came out in theaters, and 11 days after I was born, which is pretty cool. So about that, I was checking the list. Letter X, June 17th, 2003. Here's another New Line Cinema tape for my collection. Another tape with Vin Diesel. And yep, this one's a dark sticker label and one on home video on each side, on both sides. So this is actually a recycled tape, as you can tell. Number 37, August 14th, 2003. And here's the last time I bought from Misericordia Store thrift store on my birthday, May 12th. Another one does not have a case. Is the 2004 VHS The Big Bounce Spanish subtitle tape. Number 87, June 28th, 2004. Alright, now to the big birthday haul I received from Debbie Outlet Dynasty 2002. 18 VHS tapes I got for free as my late birthday gifts, and one of the tapes that he mailed it to me off of eBay. So I'm gonna start with the VHS that he mailed to me on eBay first, and this tape arrived on May 16th. So yep, got some more Bodybuilder special price offer tapes. This is one of them. The other two I will show them later in the video. This thing needs to be one on here in a bit. I'll do that sometime soon. Number 16, December 15th, 2003. And now for the next 18 VHS tapes. I received those on the first birthday package from Debbie Outlet Dynasty 2002. These guys arrived on May 17th. So there's a lot of tips, so get ready. Here we go. Sorry if you heard my nose sniffing, so I apologize. Number 99, June 22nd, 1997. Hold on, something's stuck on my sheets. Oh. My only Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection tape in this update. Number 70, April 6th. Is that April? No, August 16th, 1998. I apologize for the screw up. Yeah, I know a lot of people doesn't like this movie, but yeah. But I thought it was interesting and good according to Fabian's Media Corner 2001, so I decided to get this. Number 51, July 23rd, 1999. And plus, this is my second Dark VHS. The other one I have is Dark Christmas Story from Sony Wonder and Nickelodeon. Got some more Walt Disney Home Entertainment tapes. Sorry. Number 60, December 18th, 2002. This one came with some inserts, but I'll show you. Yep. And this booklet. I'll scan this quickly as soon as I can, but I will go a little bit smoothly in this. I had this one on DVD. That will be shown later in the video. And I had this one on VHS. I found this one the Goodwill in Oscoda, Michigan, back in 2023. That was a good find. I had the 2010 copy on DVD, Big Oven, but I hope to get this one on VHS soon. Yep, this one's a rare tape in my collection. I've been looking everywhere for this tape and now I finally have it. Yep, this one's a rare tape in my collection. Roulette, black wheels. Yep, unfortunately they do squeak, which is kind of gross, but I don't care. Number 96, January 10th, 2004. Printed 8 days before Nate the Media Guy 1994's 10th birthday. So, yeah. Yep, I finally got a new copy of this because my other copy, it got moldy, so I got rid of it and I got the much better condition copy. Number 10, August 19th, 2001. My other copy is printed on August 24th, 2001, but I no longer have that copy anymore. Yep, a lot of Looney Tunes VHS station in this video. Let me pull them out so I don't get confused. These guys right here. The first three are Golden Jubilee collection tapes. Yep. Here's the Bugs Bunny tape. This is the first one. I'm showing this in the stand number order. This one has two print dates, January 4th, 1988 and January 5th, 1988. Okay, there you go. Here's a Daffy Duck tape. This is the second one. This thing needs to get rewinded. It's at the very end of the tape. January 4th, 1988 and January 5th, 1988. Now the next one has a different print date. It is the Porky Pigs tape. Yeah, some of the two packages that he sent me, they came pretty moldy. So like this one has a little bit moldy. So I will clean off. I will run these in my tape cleaner when I get a chance. September 24th, 1986. So yeah. And here is my first NGM Cartoon Movie Stars tape. Those are extremely hard to find, so I was able to get this one from him. And he also sent me a note, which I'm gonna read at the end of the video. Has print is right there. Well, no print date actually. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring these tips here because cannot reach well. Okay, let me put these tips out. Top of the tapes and DVDs. Here we go. We got some more Scooby-Doo tapes. This is the format of the slipcover. So, yep. Oh. Sorry. Number 39, April 17th, 2002. Here's another copy of Meet the Blue Brothers. My other copy is the Spanish dub, which comes in a clamshell. But this copy that he sent me is the US copy, aka United States copy, whenever you call it easily. So, yep. Number 73, February 16th, 2001, even though it's a 2000 VHS, this is a reprint. Here are the other two Rugrats tapes in this update. This is my first one in the EP mode. Let me check that tape again. Yep, EP mode tape. Number 74. Put on the 51st week of 1999, even though it's a 2000 VHS. This is an early print. I really like to find the Diggity Diapers of Volume 1 and Volume 2 tapes sometime in the future. So yeah. Number 243. Put on the 30th week of 2001. And now we have a lot of Leaf Rock VHS tapes. That will be these guys right here. And when I showed this to Yo Gabba Gabba and Nissan Collector in Kayden's Movie Corner, he was in shock when I got these tapes along with the 2001 VHS Shrek, the first movie I showed y'all. Anyways, here's Leather Factory. I had this one on DVD, put out the double feature with Math Adventures to the Moon. My copy is from Lionsgate. This is from Warner Brothers on VHS. Tape needs to run on my tape cleaner. Number 3, October 21st, 2004. Printed 5 days before David had done his 2002's second birthday. Here talking Worst Factory. Number 95, December 22nd, 2003. So printed a week upon on my 2003 VHS of Bodybuilder Can Do Crew. Here's Math Circus from 2004. This is a rare tape in my collection. Another rare tape. So, yep. And to look at this. This is a Black Reels copy. Yeah, they do squeak, which is unfortunate. Number 81, January 8th, 2005. This is a reprint. This tape is printed 10 days before Nathan Media got 1994's 11th birthday. Yep, another rare tape right here in my hand. Yep, another tape has mold. I have to clean off soon. Letter FJ, August 10th, 2005. Printed 3 days before Mustafa's Movie Corner's 5th birthday. Let me stop here real quick. Now for the next 19 VHS tapes, technically 20 because there was a 2 tape set. I got this before I left for vacation. Here's the only tape I bought from eBay, brand new sealed. This one I've ordered on May 18th. This one arrived on May 22nd, and this is extremely rare or hard to find. So I got pretty lucky to find this one at a cheap price, and here it is. Yep, the last Fraggle Rock VHS tape, I needed to have all 5 of them. So yep, when I opened the stream grab, the thing can snap, so I had to fix this one. So yep, and now I have all 5, so I don't have to worry about. This one came on the same insert on my 2005 VHS. Doing things that dozers do. You already see a bunch of times, so not gonna bother showing the same insert. To show you proof, here it is. I actually had to fix this one, but I got working again. I tested a little bit. Number 3, February 6, 2006. Yep, this one's extremely rare. So lucky to get this. So I think Whitey, if you're watching these Whitey bros, Whitey's Video Series 2010, you're gonna be shocked when I had this tape in my collection. Yep. Yep, very happy to get this. Alright, the next 3 VHS tapes. My mom got this for me from Mommy Hilda's Bazaar 3 store here in town on May 24th. So here we go. Once again, another copy of The Land Before Time, but this one is the 5th one. This time is the US copy. I'm gonna keep my Spanish copy just in case it has English subtitles. Who knows? Number 184. 344th week of 1997. Another home video tape. This is from a rental for Lemu Video. So yep. This one has a print on the size. The 3rd week of 1998. Now the next tape, I actually had to splice because it got snapped when I was cleaning the tape, because it got moldy when I got it. Purchased from Blockbuster on July 6, 2005. Sorry, I had to keep the time because I had to go to lunch soon after this first part. The 19th week of 2004. So yep. Yep. Alright, the next 4 VHS tapes, technically 5 because there was a tape set. I got these from DK's Media Center Returns. I received it in the birthday package on May 27th, which is the day after Memorial Day. So here are the tapes that I got this from him right here. So thanks for the items, DK. Really appreciate it. My 3rd copy of Barney Waiting for Santa. You might be thinking, why did I get a 3rd copy? I have the 1996 VHS, which is a rare copy, and the 1997 Lyric Studios VHS. But in my hand I'm showing right now is the 1993 copy with green text on it. Pretty cool. Put on the 242nd day of 1994. Little hard to see, but yeah. And I know Whitey's Video Series 2010 or Whitey Brothers is not gonna get Barney tapes because he doesn't have an opinion. So yeah. This next one, 2 tape set. This is a really rare, hard to find. I also got a new copy of Barney's birthday because my other copy got damaged in the flea market, so I had to get a new copy. Let me start with Barney's birthday, 1992 VHS. Yep. And another copy of Barney's Home Sweet Homes, the regular reels this time. Put on the 202nd day of 1993. So yep. And this copy is oversized reels, which is pretty cool and pretty rare as well. Yep, I finally had the original 1998 World Entertainment Black tape on my Blu-ray. Not going detail what VeggieTales releases I had because, like I said, don't want to waste time. You're gonna find out when I do my VeggieTales collections. No print on that one, by the way. Here's another copy of Johnson the Big Wall. This time it's the 2000 World Entertainment tape as a green tape. Jazz, the VHS DVD Lover 2006. That is his username, I think. He showed me a couple of VeggieTales tapes, one of the 18 streams. So yeah, one of my Discord friends, if you're familiar with that YouTuber. They're the TW. I looked at the print they put, and it says April 11th, 2002. This is a reprint, I think. Yeah, the print they got almost faded down to this one, but yeah. Alright, the next tape. This one. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is the one I got from Amazon using a $50 Amazon gift card that I got for my birthday for my mom. I've ordered that tape on June 7th, technically June 8th, because I've ordered 2 o'clock in the morning. This will arrive on the 11th. June 11th, of course. I know Whitey Bros have this tape. Now I finally have it as well. I know Thomas the Friend in my collection. I used to have on DVD, but it got scratched, so I need to get a new copy as well. There's no printed because this is the Incubate tape, and on that tape does not have the Hit Entertainment logo at the beginning, at the end. Just on my 2003 VHS, Thomas gets bummed, but I also need to get a new copy because my tape got some faded and damaged, so I had to get a new copy. Now, the next VHS tapes I also got from David Allen Dunn in Studios 2002. We're going in the second birthday package. These guys arrived on June 16th. This one took a whole month to get these tapes because these actually got delayed. They got lost, so I had to go to my local post office to inform my package on June 14th, which is Saturday. 24 hours later, after I did this, USPS got the package and they took it to Catania, Puerto Rico. So there you go. So, which is nice. Let me pull these guys out. Here we go. Another one came with a no case, so I had this one, the spare recorder case I do have. This is the Dance with the Teletubbies 1998 VHS, number 35, August 10th, 1998. Yep, we got a lot of Clifford VHS tapes showing this video. Here's Clifford's Best Friends from 2001. Even though the case is 2000, but this set actually came out in 2001. Letter L number 6, January 28th, 2001. Here's Clifford Schoolhouse, also from 2001. Letters NN, June 6, 2001. And here's Puppy Love from 2002. The case says 2001, but this tape actually came out in 2002. Yeah, some of these tapes that I got from him are pretty moldy during the delivery, so I had to clean it. I had to run these in my VHS cleaner when I get a chance. Letters LY, March 12, 2002. I don't know if you pick it out the print date, so yeah. We got some more Dora VHS tapes. I know Whitey's Video Studios 2010, aka Whitey Bros, is not gonna get Dora tapes because he doesn't have an opinion. So yep. We're on the 49th week of 2003. We're on the 8th week of 2004. This is a reprint as well. And the last two tapes I got from him are Bodybuilder special price offer tapes. So yep. Yeah, I had this one on DVD. Put up the Kiss 2025 Kiss Double Feature DVD with the big game. And I had the VHS kind of point individually. I will do an updated bodybuilder collection video here pretty soon, so stay tuned. Be tuned. Number 50, November 4th, 2003. This next tape is extremely rare. That is Build a Yard Adventures 2004 VHS. But because I got this tape, I have all 4 are the Bodybuilder special price offer tapes, and I almost have every single Bodybuilder retail VHS tapes, so that's good to hear. Yep, finally had this tape now. Number 52, May 3rd, 2004. 9 days before my first birthday back then, which is pretty cool. Alright, the next 2 VHS tapes. I bought this from Little Shop of Joy in St. Patrick's Mall, Guaynabo, Puerto Rico again. But on June 21st, a day before I left for vacation. That will be these guys right here. Show me some first. And then for all season. This release is from 1995, but on the label it says 1987. So I believe this tape was released in 1987 by RCA Columbia Pictures. Number 5 from the 41st week of 1996. My only MGM Contemporary Classics Limited update. This copy is pretty rare because I'm gonna show you something. To look at this. One of home video initials right here. Not only that, number 73, January 20th, 2002. This is a reprint. This tape is printed 2 days after Nate, the media guy, 1994's 8th birthday. So since it has a one home video initial on the sides, I don't know if this tape is the MGM tape or the one home video tape. I'm gonna have to check this tape after I clean it since it has mold. So yep. And now to the actual media stuff I picked up on my vacation flight trip to Michigan. So the next 2 tapes. And let me see when I got these. That would be 12 VHSs actually that I got picked up from my vacation flight trip to Michigan. So okay, then the first 2 VHS tape I bought from a certain thrift store in Saginaw, Michigan called Volunteers in America thrift store on June 24th. So here we go. These guys right here. I picked up a few Shirley Temple tapes. This is volume 5. This one is from 94. And this one has the same inserts. You already see a bunch of times so as well. So I'm not gonna bother showing that again. Number 3, 25th week of 1994. This is MGM takeover. This is an MGM takeover by Buena Vista International. Letter Y number 4, February 18th, 2005. This is a reprint because this set came out in 2003. Alright. The next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 VHS tapes. I got these on June 28th. So the first 7 tapes, I got these from my mom. Got this for me from Revolt by Hope Stores thrift stores in Oscoda, Michigan. So yeah. So yep, here are the tests I got on June 28th in Oscoda, Michigan. So yep. 1987 copy of the Three Caballeros. March 19th, 1991. Getting back in. There you go. This has a dark sticker label, which is pretty cool. Number 65. June 29th, 1999. Even though it was printed on Kayden's movie Cornelius' birthday, but he wasn't born until 2010. So yeah. My second Dr. Seuss VHS tape and my another Random House tape for the collection. Business reply card. So barcode right there, but I don't see any print on this tape. I'm gonna have to check this tape. This has anything in the end, but don't know. I might check. Sorry if you heard that. Another format of the slipcover. This copy is pretty rare because I'm gonna show you in a second. This sounds familiar to you all? No? Okay. This is an Avon tape. Yeah, I didn't even realize that there was an Avon tape until I found this on Oscoda, Michigan on June 28th. So yeah, I got pretty lucky to find this one. September 10th, 1997. I had to tape out the top because it was sticking out, so I had to tape it up. Letters ZZ. November 30th, 2000. I have few copies on the Fast and the Furious in this video, which I will show them later. This is the 2002 re-release with the special edition release. This is my third one because this is my fourth one because the other 3 I have are October Sky, The Best Man, and Patch Adams. So yep, now I got another one. The 18th week of 2002. This next one is extremely rare. That's right, my first Sony Pictures Home Entertainment VHS. Those are pretty hard to find, so I'm glad to pick this one up. I had this movie on DVD as well. So, yeah. So, yep. I actually found this on my vacation in Oscoda, Michigan, number 52, put on the 45th week of 2004. And we all know this tape is not gonna have the Sony Pictures Home Entertainment logo at the beginning. This is the first one to be made. Also on June 28th, I picked up 3 VHS tapes from Goodwill, also in Oscoda, Michigan. The same day and the same location, I got these tapes from Revolt by Hope Store's thrift store. So yeah. More Shirley Temple tapes in this update. This is number 7. This one is also from 94. Number 31, put on the 15th week of 1995. This is a reprint. And here's the last Shirley Temple tape in this update, Stored Away. This one's from 1995. This is volume 13. Number 89. Around the 6th week of 1995. We have another copy of Stu Little 2000 VHS. When I showed this to Yo Gabba Gabba and Inside Out Collector, he was in shock because that is his favorite. That's Firey's favorite Columbia movie of all time. So yeah. And I got this because of the Thomas and the Magic River trailer at the beginning. I'm gonna have to check my Spanish dub copy that has Thomas and the Magic River trailer or not. But this copy is the United States copy as well. Number 92, put out the 9th week of 2000. Alright, now for the DVDs. The first 2 DVDs I've ordered back on March 22nd on Amazon. This one arrived on April 5th. Got another Bodybuilder DVD. I bought this because of the Monkey Monk episode, which is my favorite episode of all time. So yep, finally have this. This next one arrived on April 7th. So yeah. Yep, a lot of Walmart exclusive DVDs shown in this video. A big shout out to Kayden's Movie Corner for helping me find this DVD on Discord. So big thanks to him. Thanks for this DVD, man. As always. Yeah, I already broke those snap cases because I actually hate them. So yep. And I got this, and this was the same seller. And the reason why it came out April 7th on the same day as this Angela Ballerina tape because it came from the same seller. So yeah. And this copy came packaged with some copies of the 2006 DVD of Over the Edge, which I do have on DVD as well. Alright, here are the 2 DVDs that Fabian's Media Corner 2001 sent me. So yep. So thanks for the items, man. As always. I have some more stuff coming in from him, but that will showing another update because it is delayed right now. So yeah. It's the original print of Emma. Yep, this is a copy distributed by 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment, but the disc is from 2005. So yeah. And this too came with the card he sent me, which he, whoops, sorry I dropped it. My apologies. This is the card that he sent me. Pretty nice. Now here the other 4 DVDs that, whoops, wrong way. My apologies. Here the other 4 DVDs I got from Amazon. Let me see here. Alright, the first 2 DVDs, I bought this for the same seller but different sellers. These 2 arrived on April 19th. So yep, I got these tapes on April 19th. If I didn't say the DVDs I got from Fabian's Media Corner 2001, they also arrived on April 8th, which I probably didn't say it, which I probably didn't. But these 2 arrived on April 19th. This one took long to come. This one came from Washington State. So yeah. Another Latin American DVD. I also have the US copy on DVD. That was from Sony Wonder. That is from Warner Home Video, that one. See me right there. I got a new copy of this because my 2003 copy got scratched. So I got a new copy. The Lionsgate re-release. This one played 2009 content this time. Yep. Yep, I got these 2 tapes. I got this from Easter along with the Keeper tape that David out done this year 2002 sent me a while ago. So the next 2 DVDs arrived on. No, I bought these. I've ordered from Amazon on April 5th. The 2 DVDs to be exact. The first one arrived on April 9th. This is a Canadian copy. I also bought a new copy of this. Yeah, I got a new copy of this because it had cracks in the disc. So I got a new copy. This is a fast reprint on the disc, but it plays the 2004 content. Now this next one arrived on April 11th. My second Arctic DVD. So yep, this was originally released in 1997 by Random House Home Entertainment, I think what it's called. So yep, this is a 2003 copy by Sony Wonder on DVD. So yep. There's this, there we go. Alright, there you go. Now for 10 DVDs, I bought this from the. Let me pull this out real quick, just in case I forget. Right, the next 10 DVDs, I bought these from the Salvation Army 3 store here in town, also on April 12th. So yeah, along with the 9 VHS tapes. Here we go. And I don't want to have on VHS. This one's extremely rare out of print. So lucky I came across with this one. Here's a disc. I'll scan this quickly as soon as I can. The video is already long enough, and we're still in part 1, so we better get going. This one is also out of print too. This is a 2000 DVD. This was extremely rare out of print, like I said. I think this is the front. So yeah. I'll take out the inserts real fast. Right, here's the disc. Oh. The booklet, the booklet's upside down, so I apologize for that. But we all know I had this movie on DVD. You see on my previous update. I had this one as well on DVD. Had this one on VHS. I had this one on VHS as well. I had the widescreen copy on VHS. That was from '96, the single tape version to be exact. I had this one on VHS. And that's it. So yeah, pretty short. So, yeah. For the longer ones, I'm not gonna do it. That's a waste of time. Wait. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna stop the video right here. So give me a second, everybody. Sorry about that. There was a little bit of pain to put it back in. So, yep. Let's continue. Continue the video. All right. Here's the other copy of the Fast and the Furious. This is the 2001 copy, special collector's edition. Is that it? No, collector's edition. Sorry, my apologies. So yep. And the fourth one you're gonna see in the second part after I go to my lunch break. I did see this one on VHS for some reason. I Goodwill and Little Shop of Joy, but I didn't get them for some reason. Well, Little Shop of Joy had the round tip inside. It was the Spanish dub copy of Toy Story 2, the 2000 copy, to be exact. Toy Story 2. So yep, which is my favorite Pixar movie of all time. Yep, got another VeggieTales DVD for the collection. This is the 2003 World Entertainment Classics DVD of Land of the Coney Viking. I know the VHS copy does exist, which I did see that one on eBay. I didn't get it for some reason. Here's the chapter list. Nothing on the back. Just checked it. I got this for this month since Halloween is around the corner. So I bought this. Here's the disc. I already scanned the inserts a few months ago on Discord. I had this one on DVD and I had this one on DVD. SpongeBob Halloween. Yep, some more Sesame Street DVDs. His kids' favorite songs. I did see the VHS copy of this one, but at the Salvation Army. But since the VHS got moldy, I decided to get the DVD. This is a Sesame Workshop reprint DVD. Yeah, these discs, those discs treated like a hockey puck. FYI, y'all. Let me check on that one. Let's Make Music from 2000 DVD. Sesame Workshop DVD again. Let's check this one. And no inserts, by the way. Yeah. Treated like a hockey puck. I can tell y'all. Whoops. Alright, there you go. My 4 Family Guy DVD. The other 3 I have are Stu with the Untold Story. It's a Trap, which is a Star Wars parody, and something Dark Side. So yep, I know Firey and Yo Gabba Gabba and Insana Collector used to have this DVD. So hopefully he gets a new copy, unless his mom let him. My second Disney Bear in the Big Blue House DVD. I'm pretty sure you already know which one if you saw my update video from last year. So yep. And by the way, this is all the stuff while I was away finishing my college stuff. If I didn't say so at the very beginning, which I probably didn't. Yeah, the case came a little bit broken, so I had to tape it with some Scotch tape. Now it's still open and closes. Here's the last DVD I bought from the Salvation Army thrift store here in town on Nippo 12. Yep, I almost have every single Air Bud movies. Since I have the Double Feature. I'm gonna hide these codes right here because you're gonna see a lot of them in this update. I'm gonna try my best to not show those codes. Let me show this. Crap. Sorry. Use the front. I had High School Musical 2 on DVD. Yep, you will be showing another part after my lunch break. Alright, let me get this back in. There you go. Right. Okay, good. Alright, the next 11 DVDs I bought in the next 11 DVDs I bought these in Carolina, Puerto Rico also on April 21st. The first three DVDs I bought for Walmart. And here they are now. The last copy available in stock, so I had to get them when I can. So that's the main reason why I didn't get Sonic 3 on DVD. How expensive it is. I'm not gonna open this because it has nothing on it. Same with this one. And this one. Has nothing on the back of those inserts. So I'm not gonna bother showing them. I have some of them on VHS. Let me check them out on these DVDs. Yep, this is the one I have on VHS. Very Silly Songs. And The End of Silliness. I had those on VHS. Yep, I was correct. Here is Roma Jukebox and Roma Jukebox 2. I'm gonna hide those as soon as I can. Here, Universal Ivory's reverse code. Yep. Another, speaking about Universal, there's gonna be another movie coming out this year. That being Super Mario Galaxy movie, which I'm going to see that this year. Yep. I had no idea this one existed until I came across it. So I definitely had to pick this one up. Since I like the Smurfs, the original and the live action movies. If you hate the live action version, I can handle your opinion in the comments. I don't mind. Same as the Teletubbies show. If you hate those shows, I can handle your opinion in the comments. I don't mind. Alright. Okay. The next 8. Alright, the next 8 DVDs I bought these from Goodwill. Also in Carolina, Puerto Rico, the same day I mentioned. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 DVDs. These are the ones I bought this from Goodwill on the same day, on April 21st, along with the 2 MGM VHSs I showed y'all. So here we go. Like I said, April 21st in Carolina, Puerto Rico. Alright, let me show this case again. Just in case if I screw up. This is the original print Superstar from 2000. Finally had this one. Another Walt Disney Home Entertainment DVD. I also had this one on VHS. This is the Canadian copy. 2004 case. Inside the disc is from 2003, so this is a reprint. Here is a very rare DVD. Yep, this is imported from Mexico. This is Bodybuilder Max Vivid Adventures. I also have the 2004 US VHS. And I got the Latin American one. Hope to find the United States copy on DVD someday. And yep, I got this because I like Morgan Freeman, same as the Big Bounce. My first Alliance DVD, unless this is a Canadian thing, and especially the slipcase, which is PR Define, out of print too. Yep, this is actually a Canadian DVD. Got a lot of them in this update. You're gonna see later. So, yep. Hold up. There you go. Let me put the slipcase back in. We are not done for Fast and the Furious Special Edition on VHS or original copy on DVD because this came off. I had the 2009 re-release on DVD. So yep. This was only available in widescreen, so full screen does not exist. And we have a floating disc, which is this one. The case is broken, so I'm gonna have to swap out the cases I had. Here's this, which is red, really nice. Somebody named Hector Ruiz in St. Cloud, Florida, to own this DVD, but this is my DVD. This is mine now, of course. Oops. My apologies. I finally got the original print, Couples Retreat. This is the widescreen copy. I don't know if the full screen does exist, but if the full screen does exist, then I'm not getting it because I got the widescreen copy. Here's the last one. I picked up from Goodwill on April 21st in Carolina, Puerto Rico. My second Peppa Pig DVD. I know Whitey's Video Studio 2010 is not gonna give Peppa Pig because it doesn't have an opinion. Yep. I know John's Media Corner 2010 had this DVD. So yep. Okay, we have a long way to go. So yeah. Yeah, those some pain to put it back in, so that's why it's a massive, super massive update. Alright, next up is let me see, a DVD I bought from Little Shop of Joy in St. Patrick's Mall, Guaynabo, also on April 26th, along with the 3 VHS tapes. And once again, another Walmart exclusive DVD. So yep, now I don't have to buy this one off of Amazon. That Kayden's Movie Corner helped me. So yep. And this copy came packaged with some copies of the 2007 DVD of Flushed Away, which I do have on DVD, which that Famous Media Corner 2001 sent me back in February of 2024. Alright, the next 8 DVDs I also bought from Goodwill in Carolina, Puerto Rico. But this time on April 29th, which is my last day of college. So yeah, along with the Adventures of Pinocchio and the Rapid VHS tape. So here we go. It's 8 right here. Here we go. I had the 1997 Masterpiece Collection Spanish dub VHS. And I decided to get this since it's out of print as well. Out of print copy. Some selections. Not going detail and a half here. I don't have any gold collection anyway, so not bother getting that. Now here's the DVD version of The Great Muppet Keeper. This was from Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment 2001 DVD. We have the flipper disc. Side. This side is wide. I believe widescreen, and this one is full screen, which is pretty unfortunate, but I don't care. And I bought another Jim Henson Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment DVD that will be showing on here in a bit. So yep. My first Roly Poly DVD. Since I have a few of them on VHS, so I decided to get the DVD. Yeah, this one never got the DVD released in the United States, so when got this DVD, only Latin American. I also have the 1999 US VHS and the 1999 Latin American VHS as well. That was from Lyric Studios, while this was from Hit Entertainment. Once again, another Walmart exclusive DVD. Yep, I have a lot of these now. Yep. So disc. Let me check on this one. Oh yeah, this one treated like a hockey pack. I know the others, but I will check them after the video. Yeah, I see this movie before, so yeah, it's pretty good. Enjoyed this one back in 2018. This one was aired on Freeform anyway, so they saw this one. Yep, I have now individual copy of Heavy Duty Diggers, so I'm not getting the action pack because I already have Steven vs. Diesels and Track Stars individually, so I'm not getting the action pack. This one covers a clear case for some reason, which is pretty weird if you ask me. It's the last one I bought from Goodwill on April 29th, which is my last day of college in Carolina, Puerto Rico. TriStar movie produced by Antecedent Entertainment, Mandalay, and iPhone Films. So, yep. Here's the disc. You can see me right there. Now to the DVD I got from Amazon as my late birthday gifts. This one I've ordered on May 8th. This one arrived on May 13th, which is the day after my 22nd birthday. It is extremely rare out of print. A YouTube friend of mine helped me find this tape, helped me find this DVD along with Mark's. It was Mark the Thomason Attorney Redfern 2004. That is his username. He helped me find this DVD first before I bought this tape. A beat date for Thomas 2003 VHS, as you saw. So yep, big thanks to him. Yep, this is a retitled version as Salty Secret, which I do have on VHS. Bought this brand new. So yep, got this one as my late birthday gifts, along with the stuff I got from David Dunny and DK. Here's the fossil car. Here's the actual case itself, which comes in a slim case. This one plays 2009 content, FYI y'all, just checked it. Disc. Yeah, I know I showed this in the wrong order, but I will be showing it when I got these from and when. So that's the fast way I could go. So yeah. Alright, next up are the DVDs I bought from Misericordia Store Thrift Store in Bayamon, Puerto Rico, also on my 22nd birthday, May 12th. This guy's right here. Here we go. Here's the DVD copy of Still Little because we're not done yet. Because I had the DVD counterpart of this to show. But this one is without the Thomas and the Magic River trailer on the menu. Just only the eventual M1 Rouseland trailer and other Columbia TriStar home video trailers on the menu. Because we did have a Google Meet with Firey and EFOS to check my opening to see if it has Thomas and the Magic River trailer or not. But suddenly, it didn't. So, yeah. This is my first hi-fi DVD. This is imported from Mexico. The majority of the hi-fi VHS tapes are imported from Australia and United Kingdom, according to Google pages. Hold up this case. Okay, there you go. Crap, hold on. Hold on, my DVD is getting screwed up, so let me pull these guys out real quick. Alright, there you go. This is my first Bear in the People. This is my first Bear in the People House Latin American DVD. Another one to put it from Mexico. As you can see right there, RTC, hecho en Mexico. Let me try out the desk real quick. Yep, not too bad on this one. Yep, that is Lo Joseph, aka Joseph's favorite Baby Einstein video of all time. Same as my favorite Baby Einstein video of all time because of trains. My favorite one of all time. I know Yo Gabba Gabba and his Sana Collector used to have this. He was in shock when I saw it, when I came across it. I know the VHS copy is extremely hard to find. So hopefully some Baby Einstein fans will help me find it. Now it says a mystery DVD, but this is disappointed because he has the Genius Entertainment case, and inside, take a look at this. It came with the 2004 Sesame Workshop and Sony Wonder DVD from 2004, which is pretty weird. I had this one, which I showed, the Latin American copy, and the other one, the US copy I mentioned to you. I'm not gonna bother showing those codes in this video. You already know why. Right? Yep. My second The Penguins of Madagascar DVD. Yep. It's been a while since I haven't collected any of these, so glad to pick this one up. It's only $1. So, yep. And here's the last one I got on my birthday, May 12th, from Mississippi Thrift Store in Bayamon, Puerto Rico. I picked up a couple Tom and Jerry DVDs. You see me right there. Now to the DVD I got for my 22nd birthday. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, I got this from my aunt, as one of my aunts, as my wait, hold up. Yeah, I got this one and the SpongeBob DVD I'm gonna show as my birthday presents, as my 22nd birthday presents, I meant to say. So I got this one also on May 12th, which is the day of my birthday, of course. I got this one brand new and sealed. I had this one on VHS. This is Yo Gabba Gabba and Insana Collector's favorite bodybuilder video of all time. Yep, this is the original print of Boss Plan, not getting the Fox or Lionsgate. I'm not gonna show the same guy. You already see a bunch of times, so I'm not gonna bother showing that either. To waste my time to go through it. There you go, Duplo. Now this next one came from my other aunt as my late birthday present. This one arrived on let me see here. May 21st. Yep, another SpongeBob about the complete season in my collection. Speaking of that, there's gonna be SpongeBob the complete 15 season coming out on physical media by Veterans Day, which I will be getting that for Christmas or after, depending. Yep. Blu-ray, no, disc 1 and disc 2. Sorry, I almost said Blu-ray for some reason. My apologies. Yep. And now for the DVDs I got on May 24th. So the first 6 DVDs, I got them from an antique store called Cosas de Ayer de Hoy, which is located here in my town, which is near on my apartment, and that was my first time ever going there. So yep. I also bought some few more things you're gonna see later in the video. It's volume 2 of Growing Up Lazy from Lizzie McGuire, the Disney show series. I had this one on VHS, which I already showed. The inserts. I really like to get some Power Rangers Ninja Storms on VHS time sometime soon, but don't know when. Who knows? I also got a new copy of this because my other copy got scratched, so I got a new copy. Purchased from Costco, and somebody paid $8.49, but I paid a lot cheaper for this one. This only $1. This is widescreen. My other copy that I used to have, it got scratched. It's the full screen, so I'm not getting the widescreen back into my collection. Here's the disc. Pop this one in to show you the artwork. Very nice. I'm not gonna show this one. You already see a bunch of time as well, so I'm not gonna show that. But I will show this. And I bought this one brand new seal, by the way. I have Fantastic Four, but it's the 2005 version. And I had this one on DVD, which I already told. And the guide here. I'm gonna bring this stuff here. Here we go. I got this for this month as well, along with the other Halloween stuff I shown y'all. That being Nicktoons Halloween, of course. Got another Peanuts DVD. I also bought 3 more, which is a lot. I will show that later in the video as well. My first Lego Jurassic World DVD. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, to make sure if I don't screw this up in this update. I already screwed up a bunch of times, so make mistakes here. Yep, another Mickey Mouse Clubhouse DVDs. Yep, another Mickey Mouse Clubhouse DVD in my collection. I have 6 more, which is a lot. You're gonna see later in the video. See this soft white. I can show this insert, but I'm gonna hide the code. Or I'm not showing this front. Yep, that's Yoga Bagara, and it's an collector's favorite movie of all time. Inside Out and Inside Out 2. Here's the Mickey Golden Medal came with, which is very nice. Can I keep it? Cause why not? And here's the only DVD I got from Mami Hida's Bazaar thrift store here in town on May 24th. Well, my mom got this for me actually, along with the 3 VHS tapes. Here's Monsters University. I have Monsters Inc. on 2 copies on VHS. One is the US copy and one is the Spanish dub, but I need to get a new copy Monsters Inc. on DVD because it got scratched. So yeah, I need to get a new copy of that DVD. I have Toy Story 3 on DVD. I need to check my copy if it works. If it doesn't work, I'll get a new copy. No matter. Okay. Alright, we're very good. So, excellent. Now here's the yeah, only DVD I bought from Ace Collectors here in town on June 8th. The same day I've ordered the Thomas VHS tape. This one I got used as well. I got this on the same day I went to Mission Impossible Final Death Reckoning in theaters. That was an awesome second part. I loved it. So yep. And actually Ace Collector moved on to their new location, so I'm going to check it out someday. So let me start here real quick. And now to the big load of DVDs I received from DVD Le Done This Year 2002 on June 16th, along with the VHS on shown y'all. Excuse me there. So here we go. I used to have them VHS, but it got moldy sadly. So oops. Yeah, it got moldy sadly. So one day I'll get it back in the collection in better condition. So I need to get a new copy of VHS soon. Yep, I got a few Warner Brothers Snapcase DVDs. This is the first Sesame Street movie. This is Follow That Bird. First Sesame Street movie. Big thanks to him for sending me out this copy. Yep, this is the original DreamWorks printer, Catch Me If You Can. When I showed this to Braden Estrada 17, he was in shock that I got this DVD because he had this movie. Here's the movie and the bonus features. Guide here. Not going in detail when I have. Actually, I'm gonna do it right now. Gladiator on VHS. Road to Perdition on DVD. I had 7 prior on VHS and American Beauty on DVD. So, yeah. Very fast. I had this one on VHS, same as the Catch Me If You Can. This is the original print of Building Friendships. Interesting again feel. 2004 DVD. Here's some selections. I already showed these 2 tapes. I already showed these 2 movies on VHS. I had this one on DVD, which I will show that here in a bit. And by the way, the DVD I let done and I got on June 16th. I got this brand new seal, which I will tell them here in a bit. I remember watching this one while I was in preschool. That was a pretty good movie, although a lot of people hate this movie. But if you hate this movie, I can handle your opinion in the comments. I don't mind as always. I like this movie, to be honest. Yeah. Now the next 2 are brand new and sealed. I already opened them. Yep, this is the Lionsgate copy of Spring of the Fun. Not getting the original. This I played 2009 contest, surprisingly enough. Yeah. And another one I have on VHS, which is extremely rare, hard to find. I'm so happy to get the VHS copy. Original print once again. I'll help it sound the way. I know Whitey Bro doesn't have this, but he plans to get it. Okay. Show characters real quick. Yep, like I said, I have almost every single bodybuilder retail VHS tapes. So yep, the only only the retail tapes I'm missing is Hold to Your Heart hats. I have no luck finding those tapes, so yeah. This next one. This is Kayden's Movie Corner's favorite bodybuilder video of all time. Build It, A Day Will Come. I also this one on VHS. Once again, this is the original. A bit of the day will come. My VHS copy is a white tape because it's the United States copy. We got 2 more VeggieTales DVDs. This one I have on VHS, same as Lion the Cunning Viking and some others. On for Thomas and his friends help out. I also had the 2002 on VHS, which is from Incubator Entertainment. Here's the chapter list. I don't know what I showed it back and took it out. I don't know why. But yeah. Yep, another one I have on VHS for Sony Wonder. This is the World Entertainment on print. I might get the Sony Wonder copy on DVD someday, and on VHS the World tape as well. And another Walmart exclusive DVD. This one I got used, same as 1000 slots. And this copy came packaged with some copies of the 2006 DVD of Disney Pixar Cars. I have that movie on DVD. And I bought a new copy because my other copy got scratched. So that's what I got a new copy from last year. Here's the disc. You can see me right there with beard. And here's the last DVD that DVR Dunny Studios 2002 sent me. And like I said, at the end of the video, I will read the note he sent me. The note that he sent me out in the first package only. The DVD that he sent me is only in the second package in this update. The second birthday package, so yep. Now for the 3 DVDs. I also bought from Little Shop at Joy in St. Patrick's Mall, Guaynabo, also on June 21st. So yeah, this guy's right here, and here we go. Here's Rookie of the Year. I also had this one on VHS. This is the widescreen copy, which is pretty rare and out of print. It's a reprint copy, as you can see right there. This is the movie Insider's Code. I also this one on VHS, which is a 2003 reprint. If you remember, I sent the inserts to Fabian's Media Corner 2001, the booklet and the security tag on it. Well, I will show that on here in a minute. Well, I got the inserts back. Yep, got the inserts back in the collection, but on DVD, so I might put the inserts copy on my VHS since I like the inserts on VHS to even better, so I will swap out the inserts on my VHS copy sometime soon. I got it back in the collection. I already sent my other booklet to Fabian's Media Corner 2001, so yep. When I showed this to Brendan Estrada 17 as well, he was very, very surprised because he loves Power Rangers, to be honest. So I didn't even realize until he told me about it, one of the streams, one of my Discord friends. So yep, I believe it was Thomas MOP stream, so yeah. So yep, I will collect some more Power Rangers stuff sometime in the future. And now for the next 12 DVDs I got on my, also for my vacation flight trip to Michigan. So the first one I got from Goodwill in Saginaw, Michigan on June 24th. So here we go. This is my first Mike the Knight DVD. When I showed this to Firey and Kayden, I know Kayden's Movie Corner used to have this DVD because he told me on Firey stream before he stopped making them due to a restriction on YouTube. So yep, I hope Kayden's Movie Corner gets a new copy of this one sometime soon. I didn't even realize that he used to have it until I came across it. while I was in the near the hotel after the flight. And by the way, the flight I took it, if you saw my community tab, I took it with Delta Airlines, because right now in Delta Airlines they have a flight from San Juan, Puerto Rico to Detroit, Michigan. So yep. Here's the booklet. I'm gonna scan this quick as soon as I can. Yep. Finally have my first Mike the Knight DVD. I will get some more sometime in the future. If you hate Mike the Knight, as always, opinion handle in the comments. I don't mind. And after I'm done showing the first part, I'm gonna go to my lunch break, put my stuff away. So yep. Alright, let me pull this out. And there's 3 DVDs I've got on June 28th. The first one my mom got this for me from Revolt by Hope Store's thrift store in actually, let me say that again. The three DVDs I got on June 28th in Oscoda, Michigan. The first one I got from Revolt by Hope Store's thrift store. So yep. Got another Dora DVD for the collection. I'm not gonna read any of the episodes. You're gonna see on my Dora collections when I get around to it. Now, the next 2 DVDs are from Goodwill, also in Oscoda, Michigan, on June 28th. Like I said, my first Wishbone DVD. This one's extremely rare out of print. So like I came across this one. This is a 2025 reprint. I got this because of the Hit Entertainment trailers from 2003, 2004. My first Magic School Bus DVD. When I showed this to Brandon Estrada 17, he was in shock that I bought this DVD, because he likes the Magic School Bus, to be honest, along with the clip for the Big Red Dog. So yeah, he liked the show. So yeah, he told me. Alright, the next are 4 DVDs. My brother bought these for me from Walmart in Tawas City, Michigan on July 5th. That will be these guys right here. So yep. A lot of Peanuts DVDs shown in this video. This is Snoopy's Reunion from 2009. I believe there's a VHS copy of this one, but I don't know. I don't even have that tape yet. Here's Charlie Brown and Friends from 2014. Yeah, I looked up the release date before I recorded the video when I was at my brother's house. And here's Snoopy Tales from 2017 by Warner Home Entertainment. Here's the disc. Here's disc 1 and disc 2. And here's the last one I got from Walmart for him on July 5th. Yep, I saw this movie in theaters back in June of 2018. That was awesome. I also have the first Jurassic World on DVD, the first first 3 of the Jurassic Park movies on VHS, and Jurassic Park on DVD as well, but it's the reprint copy from 2011, I think. So yeah, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And the next 4 DVDs, I bought this from the Salvation Army Family Store in East Tawas, Michigan on July 12th. That will be these guys right here, as you can see by those stickers right there. And here we go. I bought another Barney DVD. I also have the 1998 Lyric Studios VHS, 2009 case, but inside the disc is from 2006. But this one has 2009 content with Hero of the Rails trailer. I also have the complete 4th season on DVD. I know Yo Gabba Gabba and Inside Out Collector is not gonna get friends because he doesn't have an opinion as well. So yep, he doesn't have an opinion. So yeah, here I did this. This is a really cool set, so I decided to pick it up since I like Friends. Yep. Yep, my first Dino Den DVD. I remember watching this show on Discovery Kids back in the day, along with Clipboard and some other shows I'm gonna be showing this video. Not gonna show this is the same booklet came on my 2012 DVD of Lazy Town. Welcome to Lazy Town. That was from Encircle Entertainment, so I'm not gonna show that. The other Lazy Town stuff which I do have are from Paramount, so yeah, I will get the other one, the other Encircle Entertainment DVD sometime soon. And here's the last DVD for the first part. Another Power Rangers DVD I picked up during the past few months while I was away. Here's the disc. This is from Lionsgate Saban. So yep, because that's a 2017 movie. So yep. Now to the 2 Blu-rays. I already know why I bought this. The first one I bought this from Goodwill. I bought this one from Goodwill in Carolina, Puerto Rico, also on April 29th. Along with the 2 VHS tapes and the DVDs, which is 8 DVDs. So yep. I know Marcelo had this DVD, so I decided to get this. Here's the Blu-ray and the DVD. There's no digital copy of this, so that's why I threw out the code. I threw out the additional copy code in the trash can, so yeah. I had Terminator 2 on VHS and DVD. I do not have any of these, but I'm not sure I'm going to get them or not. And here's the last one for this part, so I can go to lunch. So I'm going to go to my lunch break, and I will come back in my room to finish the video, because I have lot of editing to do. Yep, I did see this movie in theaters back in 2015. That was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I bought this one from Cosas de Ayelioi here in town, also on May 24th. Yeah, I watched this one with my brother and his friends. So, my mom didn't come with us because she drove herself back to my apartment, and she didn't want to watch them. So she was apparently tired for all her stuff was doing for her work. So yeah, she couldn't watch this movie, to be honest. This is a movie club insert. I need to get a new copy of Finding Nemo, but the 2003 copy because it got scratched. I want 101 dimensional live action version on VHS. The 93 copy with Suez Mickey logo on the ink label. I had Big Hero 6 and Frozen on DVD, and Little Mermaid 1998 Masterpiece Collection VHS. Okay. Okay, we're on the safe side. Even though Disney movie inside the school had been shut down for good, so yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna put the stuff that I got from April, May, June, and July light away, and I will put out a couple more tapes, DVDs, Blu-rays, and the video games. So that is it for part 1 of the first film. So the second film will be showing the video games. We'll be showing the stuff I got for my graduation presents. So already done for the VHSs I got from April, May, June, and July for Easter, my 22nd birthday, and vacation flight trip to Michigan. So yeah, that is it for part 1, and I will see you in part 2. So see ya later. Sorry I keep screwing this up, but I actually meant to say DVDs, not VHS tapes. But that's alright though, we all make mistakes, nobody is perfect. Sorry if I keep screwing up the update video, so I'm gonna read the correct print date right now, so let's go. Number 73, October 28th, 1996. That is October 28th, 1996, not August 28th. So, that's alright though, we'll make mistakes. Alright, part 2 is now in session for this super massive VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, Nintendo DS, and Nintendo Switch game update for October 1st, 2025. So, yeah, we are in the second part. So in the last part we left off was the 2016 Blu-ray of Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and now we are on the second film with part 2. So in the second part are gonna be the media stuff I've gotten on my graduation gifts or graduation presents or whatever you call it. So before we get started, for those who has YouTube, Discord, and Instagram, I would like to thank you, all of you, for the congratulations message of how I passed. So yeah, so this is all we got left. So let's go ahead and finish this massive, super massive update. So here we go. So the first 4 VHS tapes, technically 5 because there was a 2 tape set. I bought these from San Juan and Carolina, Puerto Rico on August 4th. So the first 3 VHS tapes I bought from it. Yeah, the first 3 VHS tapes I bought from Cosas de Ayer de Hoy here in town, which is an empty store, like I said, in part 1. And here they are. Like I said, August 4th. Here we go. Yep, this is another recorder tape. Got this brand new seal, but I decided to show proof. Came with a sticker on it. Yep, no mold, which is good. This thing has nothing on it. I bought a couple. Yeah, I bought few VHS tapes. Our brand new seal in this part. So yeah. Let me put this back in. There we go. Another tape I bought brand new sealed. Now the twisters. Good Times print. This sticker was not in the best condition, even though I bought it brand new, so I had to tape it up. No recording time on it. Hamburger Hill. This is, yep, another artisan VHS for my collection. I could not pack this up. I know Yo Gabba Gabba and Insana Collector is not gonna get rid of art movies because he's not old enough. Even though it has the artisan case inside on the label as the Avid Home Entertainment, which is pretty weird. Yeah, this has a little bit mold. I have to clean up soon. Number 46, May 19th, 2000. Yep. Alright, the next are... next is a 2 tape set I bought from Goodwill in Carolina, Puerto Rico, also on August 4th. So here we go. I bought this brand new and sealed, but I already opened it. Yep. When I bought this tape, it was hard to get on the case, so yeah. On August 4th, I went there because to do some graduation college substitute and household items from Costco. So yep, here's part A and part B. Alright, the first part is printed on July 19th, 2003, number 59 in part 1. Part 2 is number 00, and the print date July 21st, 2003. So printed 2 days apart. So yep, that's pretty cool. Now this next tape arrived from Amazon. I've ordered from Amazon on August 18th. This one arrived on August 25th. Yep, another Wiggles VHS for the collection. I did not put it like this. It was Amazon. I bought the last cheap copy available, so I had to buy it when I can. Number 92, March 6, 2003. This tape is printed on NC Vosey's first birthday back then, which is cool. Even though the case says 2001 copyright date, but this tape actually came out in 2002 according to eBay. Alright, next up are 7 VHS tapes I bought from the Pizza Place consignment in 255 Matadero here in town on August 23rd. So here we go. These guys right here. Yep, another copy of Bugs Life. This one is the flip cover in much better condition. I also have the dark cover and the 2003 colors edition to this set DVD, which is a reprint copy from 2007 or 2008. Yep. And to look at this, he has a sticker label, which is pretty cool. Number 65, March 21st, 1999. So this tape is printed on my brother's second birthday. So, yep. Another copy of this tape. This time is the US copy. I also have the Spanish dub. So now I finally got the United States copy to go with it. Number 35, January 24th, 2002. It came with some inserts. Show you. This tape got stuck for some reason. Now here's the smaller clincher I picked up. My second 20th Fox Studio Classic VHS. The other one I have is Rosie Hart, which I had that thing since 2022. So yep. The number is faded unfortunately, so I'm not gonna bother reading that. 5th week of 1998, even though it's a 1997 VHS. This is a reprint, obviously. Here's the rebate. And this booklet. After I'm done showing this tape, let me check my copy of the Bugs Life to see if I said the numbers, just in case I forgot. The number for Bugs Life is number 65. And let me check on Cinderella 2 tape. Number is 35, just in case if I forgot to read the numbers. So yeah, that'll be for now. We're good, I think. If I pronounced the wrong location, I'll put down in the comments. This set was originally released in 1991, but it's 1997 reprint. Number 26, put on the 47th week of 1997. That's his next tape. This one has a shrimp on the bottom, but I took it off. So yep. I bought this movie because I like Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is one of my favorite actors for the movie. It's the rebate. Number 7, March 2nd, 1999. So 19 days apart, a box like the flip cover copy. So yep. Okay. Okay, there you go. Something stuck with it for some reason. My first first-wire classics VHS. This is a 2001 VHS. This is the re-release version, originally released in 1998. Show that in the second. This set has a little bit mold. I have to clean off soon. Letter P number 7, July 11th, 2001. So, here's the insert. I had the thin red line. For the original prints, I already showed the DVD copy in earlier part 1, and I had this movie on DVD. Yeah. This one is a rare tape. Yup, I also have this one on DVD as well. I bought this tape brand new and sealed. My mom told me my mom told me she loved this movie, so I had to give it out sometime. It's 5 o'clock in my area, so I'm gonna have to do this quickly as soon as I can. My mom is about to get home soon. Black wheels. Yep, they do squeak, which is unfortunately, which is kind of gross, but whatever. Number 19, December 31st, 2003, even though it's a 2004 VHS. So early print. Yep, they do squeak because of the black wheels. So yeah. I'm about to run this thing in my tape cleaner again because it didn't pick up the moldy. It didn't pick up the moldy thing when I bought the tape, so it needs a few more passes. Like the next 11 VHS tapes I bought in Caguas, Puerto Rico on September 13th. That was the day before I left for out of town over the weekend to Vega Alta, Puerto Rico. So the first 9 VHS tapes. Yep, this first. Wait, hold on. Yeah, the first 9 VHS tapes. I bought this from Caguas thrift-store flea market and antiques. So let me get this out of the way and show out the 9 tapes. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Yep, another one imported from Mexico. This is the Good Times print of Pinocchio. This is the 50-minute version. So yep, I need to run my name on the label on sometime soon, but I'll think about it at some point. 15th of July 2000. Look at this. That's the actual video. And this is where the tape ended. After the widescreen, the death at the end. By looking lots of unused blank film on the film strip. So yep, this is actually a recycled tape. Yep, imported from Mexico on the VHS tape and the recycled tape. No question asked. So yep, got pretty lucky to find this one. My 4th time enjoying VHS. The other 3 I have are Whiskers Away, The Fast and the Fury, and Blast Up to Mars. So this is my 4th one I have. This set needs to run on my tape cleaner. Number 33, January 28th, 1999. Oh yeah, this is a childhood favorite. I remember watching this show on Discovery Kids back in the day. So this is my first Franklin tape I have. I hope to get more of these sometime in the future. It's my only one I have right now. Letters EV, September 8th, 2000. Yes. Came with some inserts. I'll show you. Alright. Get it open. Yep. That's pretty nice. Alright. Here's a Stream rare tape. Yep, another one imported from Mexico. This is Barney's We Remain Dance With Me. I used to have the 2003 US VHS. My one has no case, so I hope to get a new copy sometime soon because I got rid of it back in 2012. Yep. Number 9, September 29th, 2004. I know Kayden's movie corner used to have Barney's We Remain Dance With Me on DVD, the United States copy to be exact. So I hope he gets a new copy soon. Hold up. Alright, we're good. My first Playhouse VHS. I know Yo Gabba Gabba and he's not a collector, or Firey. He's not gonna get that either because he doesn't have an opinion. Here's this thing right here. Yeah, the sticker label was not in the best condition, so somebody had to tape it up. The 347th, yeah, the 347th day of 1989. I don't know this will happen until the end though. Don't know, I might check. Here's a very rare tape. Yep, a screener tape. Yeah, this is the 2001 screener VHS of the Mexican. Yep, this was extremely rare. This was an awesome find. I can't believe I found a screener VHS at the thrift store. My 7th screener VHS. The other 6 I have are Meet Roly Poly Oly, Angina Ballerina The Lucky Penny, Stargate Generations, G.I. Joe, Believers of Vietnam, a very British sequel, and Tweety and Looney Tunes Tweety Home Tweet Home. So this is my 7th one I have. Yeah, very lucky to have this copy. Number 3. May 17th, 2001. SER. Print is right there. This tape is printed on 6 days before DK's Media Central Returns was born. So, how cool! Very lucky to find this copy. There's a name on the case, but this is my VHS now. Letters VE, August 25th, 2003. I also have part 2. I decided to get this. Yep, you can probably tell why by the squeeze example. If not, let me show you right now. Take a look. Look at this. This is the Black Reels copy. This was an awesome find. Everything at the thrift stores. Number 60, December 30th, 2003. Yep, they do squeak because of the Black Reels. So yep. Oh, and by the way, I have a few bonus items to show you at the end of the video before I read the stuff from Debbie Allen Dunning. You know he sent me. Yep, another rare tape from 2005. So I got very lucky. This goes a little bit money online. Well, not expensive as the screen of VHS. Not expensive. The screen of VHS of the Mexican, because that copy is going over $45 online. So yep. And that one is not hard to find, so got it for a really good deal from a rental from Cinema Video, which is no longer in existence. Letters SE, January 21st, 2005. So, yep. And the next 2 VHS tapes I bought from the another Salvation Army thrift store, but this time it's in W Plaza Caguas, also on September 13th. These guys right here, along with the big load of DVDs, which we'll get those later in the video. Another copy of One Fine Day. This is the 2001 re-release again. Original release in 1997. Vertigo ink label this time, which is cool. Number 92, December 12th, 2000. Two more tapes left before we go on the DVDs. Spanish subtitle. Also this one on DVD as well. Number 1, February 15th, 2003 and March 5th, 2003. This is a reprint, and they are part of my 2002 VHS, The Wiggles, Wiggly World. And here's the last tape. Here's the last tape for this update. This is the one I got from Cosas de Ayer y Hoy here in town for the third time, but on September 27th, which is this past weekend. This tape is brand new and sealed, but I already opened it as well. Yep. This is the Columbia Treasure produced by Columbia Pictures produced by Intermedia and Fitness Pictures, which I never heard that company before, so that will be interested. Number 1, this is actually a recycled tape. I scratched out the black sticker to reveal the old print date, and it's the 31st week of 1998 and the 30th week of 2004. So yep, recycled tape. So this could be recycled on the Paramount tape, but even though it's a 2003 VHS, this is a reprint. Alright, now let's go on the DVDs. So the first 5 DVDs I got on 5 DVDs I bought them on August 4th. The other 2 I bought from Cosas de Ayer y Hoy here in town. These guys right here. Don't worry about this stuff, so I'll fix them later. Another SpongeBob DVD for the collection. Here's the disc. I will be scanning this insert sometime soon and posting on Discord. I picked up a few Scooby-Doo DVDs. This is my second one I have. Volume 8 in the collection. I also have another one, which is the Double Feature with Scooby-Doo and the Monster of Mexico. So that's the one I have. Just clean them up. Here you go. Alright, the next 3 DVDs I also bought from Goodwill in Carolina, Puerto Rico, also on August 4th. They're all Disney Pixar DVDs I do not have yet. The first two are High School Musical movies. On my first 2 High School Musical DVDs. So here we go. Here's the first one from 2006. As you can see by those stickers right there, those are ones I bought from Goodwill in Puerto Rico For the ones I already showed, the ones I bought from Goodwill, are the ones I bought in Michigan location. So yep, if you saw in part 1, here's the sequel from 2007. I know why these Video Studios 2010 used to have this DVD, so I hope it gets a new copy. Here's the last one I bought from Goodwill, August 4th, in Carolina, Puerto Rico. I also have Volume 1, so I decided to get Volume 2. Part 2, I'm gonna get the Blu-ray because it did not release individual DVD at all in here in the States. So I'm gonna get the Blu-ray of Volume 3 sometime in the future. Hi, the kill, by the way. It's out. Alright, this next DVD, now we're going on my graduation gifts. So the first one came from Amazon. It came from my aunt and grandma. The first one arrived on August 15th. So yep, I got this brand new and sealed. This is a Canadian copy, which is cool. 2006 reprint. Unlike the VHS copy, which I do have, this one plays 2006 content. I did check this one, different set of previews. Alright, the next one, those are the ones I bought for myself. I've ordered both of these DVDs on August 5th, arrived on August 19th. I bought this from the same seller, but those are different sellers this time. So here we go. So yep, another Latin American DVD. This is Happy Man Silly Sad. I used to have the 2003 US VHS as well, so I hope they get a new copy. This is the 20 fast reprint. I know why these Video Studio 2010 is not gonna get Barney taste, like I said, because he was having an opinion. Yep. My second Chuggiton DVD. I know DVD collector have this DVD. So yep, if you're familiar with him, it's disc. Use this. Hope to get more of these DVDs sometime in the future, since I like Chuggiton. Now this next one, another graduation gifts. This one came from my mom. She ordered for me on August 7th. This one arrived on August 20th. This is a very rare DVD out of print. Just on my community tab as well. Yep, promotional DVD. Yep, a big shout out to Max, the Thomas and Tony Red fan 2004, and Yo Gabba Gabba and Insana Collector, or Firey, for helping me find this copy DVD. So this is my third Hit Entertainment Sampler DVD. The other two I have are Thomas and Friends Fun with Thomas and Sing Dance with Barney and Friends. This is my third one I have. Clear case. So yep, a big shout out to these couple YouTubers for helping me find this. So yep. Alright, next up are 4 DVDs I also bought from the Peter Place consignment into 555 Matadero here in town, also on August 23rd, along with the 7 VHS tapes. So that will be these guys right here. Here we go. This is the widescreen copy. Not getting full screen, to be honest. Oh. Okay. Just in case I forgot to show. I also did this one on VHS, which I have my VHS copy since 2021. Got it for Christmas Eve in 2021. That was an awesome find. This one came with inserts. Here, I'll show them. And this big booklet. I'm gonna do this quickly as soon as I can. Yeah, I do have only two Baby Einstein CDs, but it's on my living room in the storage CD cases that my mom had. So yep. I bought this VHS copy from the Pizza Place consignment last year. It was a good find. So yep. I closed the case for some reason, but whatever. Who really cares? I also bought a new copy of this because my other copy got scratched. So I got a new copy. So yep, I also did this one on VHS as well, which is a rare tape from 2005. Here's disc 1 with Mr. Incredibles or Bob. Here's disc 2 with Enid. A lot of inserts. Here, I'll show them. Oh, and by the way, if you hate Baby Einstein, I can hear your opinion in the comments. I don't mind. I love Baby Einstein since I was a kid. So, yeah. Okay. I really like to find this one on VHS someday. That is very, very hard to find. The rebate from Costco. Not in the back. Just checked it. I also buy a new copy of this because my other copy, I lost the disc at my old house, so I got a new copy. Whoops. Dropped the case. Not good. I apologize for that. Alright, next are... Hold up. The next 14 DVDs I also bought in Caguas. Yeah, the next 14 DVDs I bought also in Caguas, Puerto Rico on September 13th. So the first 4 DVDs I bought in Caguas thrift store, flea market, and antiques. This guy's right here. Here we go. Yup. This is a 2000 DVD. This one's extremely rare out of print. So I was so lucky to come across with this one. I did see the VHS copy on Mommy Hida's Bazaar thrift store one time, but well, a few times actually, but that tape is moldy, so I didn't get it. And that's a 2000 reprint. But yeah, I didn't get it because it was moldy. My second Walt Disney Collection DVD. The other one I have is Swiss Family Robinson. So this another DVD is out of print too. I like this set right here. Just like my 2001 DVD Dogma, if you saw last year. Yeah, that was a pretty expensive DVD, but I don't care. It was worth it at the end though. Yup. Now the last 2 DVDs in this video, I bought the last Walmart exclusive DVDs. The first one I bought brand new sealed. I'm not going to show this. I'm not going to show this exclusive. That was in pain to put it back in, so not gonna waste my time to go through it. So not gonna show in this video, obviously. Here's this. And this copy came packaged with some copies of the 2007 DVD Ratatouille, which I do have on DVD. I got it last year. That was pretty good find. Here's the last one I bought from Caguas Thrift Store Flea Market and Antiques. This is my first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles DVD. I'm gonna start collecting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles DVDs. So yeah. Here's this. Let's see them. And now for the big loaded DVDs I bought from the that will be 10 DVDs actually. So the big loaded DVDs I bought from the another Salvation Army thrift store in W Plaza, Caguas, Puerto Rico, also on September 13th, along with the 2 VHS tapes. So that will be this guys right here. Here we go. Yep, another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles DVD, and especially in the slipcase. This is from Artisan, by the way. Here's the disc. Excuse me if you heard that. This is my first Little People DVD. I know Yo Gabba Gabba and his collector and Whitey Brothers is not gonna get those because he doesn't have an opinion. So yeah. Here's the last Walmart exclusive DVD in this update. Yup. Somebody named Gabrielle, but this is my DVD now. So yep. And this copy came packaged with some copies of the 2005 DVD on Madagascar, which I do have on DVD on the 3 movie collection. I had it since I think 2015 or 2016. Cannot remember. Here's the last common DVDs. So yeah. Yes. All right. And now the next 6 DVDs. I've scored a whole bunch of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse DVDs, so get ready everybody. There's a lot of them. I had these in the year order, so here we go. Here's Road Rally from 2010. Got this because of the Tango and Toy Story 3 trailer on it. There's a name on the case and the desk, but this is mine now. Here is I Love Minnie from 2012. Kmart is no longer around with us. Got shut down. But not going out there to fight. And plus I gotta get out of here quickly as soon as possible and editing some videos. Disc. And before I show out the next DVD, hold up. Okay, there you go. Before I show out the next DVD, it came with the digital copy disc, which those are pointless for nowadays. So, yeah, not gonna use this DVD. So I decided to put the tray because I'm not gonna use them. I'm not gonna use that copy. I'm only gonna use the DVD. So, yeah. Somebody paid $19.99 for this one, but I paid a lot cheaper for this one. Only $2. Got it for a good deal. Okay, here's the disc. I have Monsters Inc., which no, excuse me. I have Monsters University, which I already showed. I have Planes on DVD, and I already mentioned those in part 1, so I'm not gonna bother repeating. Oh, I forgot. I also have Mary Poppins 40th anniversary edition Spanish VHS. That was a pretty rare tape. Hope to find the United States copy of those someday. If I accidentally show the code, I apologize. I said if I accidentally show it. Here's Mickey's Monster Musical from 2015. I know Yo Gabba Gabba and his Santa Collector used to have this DVD along with Road Rally. So I hope he gets a new copies. Here's the disc. Got this for this month as well. Since we're already in October 1st. Name on the case, but this is my DVD now. Another one purchased from Kmart, but we don't know. Not going to detail. Identify. Here's Popstar Mini from 2016. Now all the rest don't have slip covers. So yep. Let's do this. And here's the last Mickey Mouse Clubhouse DVD for this update. Yep, I almost have every single Mickey Mouse Clubhouse DVDs in this collection. So yep, I almost have every single Mickey Mouse Clubhouse retail DVDs. So yep, I'm missing a few others. So yep. Alright. Now the last two DVDs came from Amazon. Now the first one came from another one of my graduation gifts. This one came from my other aunt. This one arrived on September 19th. This one came brand new and sealed, but I already opened it. This is a Canadian copy, which is pretty cool. The very last Bodybuilder DVD to be released by 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment because before Lionsgate took over. So, yeah. I have here the rails team up with Thomas and Track Teamwork. I want to get Barney, Let's Go on Vacation, Hidden Entertainment, Playtime Pals, and Hero Next Door since I like Spider-Man Sam. It's my childhood. Alright, the last DVD. This one I bought for myself on Amazon. I've ordered that one on September 14th. Technically September 14th. Technically September 15th because I ordered on midnight. This one arrived on September 24th. Last Wednesday. Last week. Here we go. I also got a new copy of this because my other copy got scratched, so I got a new copy. When I got the package, the other case when I got it, it got almost destroyed in the mailbox, so I had to swap them out in the Blockbuster cases. So yeah, it was really hard to put it on my mailbox. So yeah. Here is disc 1 with Buzz and Woody, and disc 2, which is the bonus features with Mr. Potato Head, Ham, and Alien. The Claw. and I actually bought this one to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Toy Story. So yep. Alright. Now we're going to the last 9 DVDs and the 5 Blu-rays. I bought these from Cosas de Ayer y Hoy here in town, also on September 27th, along with the 2003 VHS of base set. So here we go. I also this one on VHS. This is the original DVD of Godzilla. When they had this one, just cook it. Yep. This is my first Austin Powers DVD. Is that it? Yes, that is correct. Here's the insert. Got this one for I like Mike Myers, the same voice as Shrek, as Jazz told me. Yep. Yep, this is only one Rokan actors Mr. Bean. This is my first one I have. This is from AAE DVD. Those are extremely rare out of print. So like I came across with this one. Those are extremely rare out of print. Not gonna get any of those shows because I don't have an opinion. So yeah. Yep, this is the sequel of the 2002 movie The Born Identity, which I used to have on VHS, but it got molded, so I hope to get a new copy soon. So yep, here's the disc. I know Whitey's Video Studio 2010 had this movie. Like I said, this one I need to get a new copy because, yeah, you already know why. Moldy tape on the VHS tape. Here the other Scooby-Doo's DVDs I picked up. This is my first Kids Favorites DVD from Warner Home Video. I know there's another one which is Tom and Jerry Whiskers Away. Not sure I'm going to get that. Clear case by the way. This is volume 1. I know Kayden's Movie Corner used to have this as well. Yep. Got another Tom and Jerry DVD. Here's the disc. Somebody named Edgardo Gabriel in 2011. Gabriel and Edgardo from 2011 to own this, but this is my DVD now. I ought to get the first movie called Are We There Yet sometime soon. I forgot to pick it up at the empty store this past Saturday, but yeah, I'll get it next time, so that's okay though. And here's the last DVD for this update. I bought this DVD brand new and sealed. I already opened it. Yeah, I accidentally destroyed the case, but it's alright though. But the disc is fine, so that's good news. And last but not least, the 5 Blu-Rays. I'm gonna the first 3 Blu-Rays are used. So here we go. Captain America, the first Avenger. I believe this is the first Captain America movie, but I don't know. Blu-ray DVD. Finally have this one. Hold up. Here's the DVD with the movie, and disc 2 with the excuse me. Here's the DVD with the movie and the Blu-ray disc with the special features, but there is no DVD. There is no Blu-ray disc with the movie, but at least I got the DVD now, so I'm okay with this. Not big deal. Here's the code. I had Transformers on DVD and the Dark on the Moon on Blu-ray. Not gonna show the code because you already know why. Here's the last Blu-ray I got used. Here's the Blu-ray disc. Let me sit down on my bed. Here's the Blu-ray disc and the DVD disc. Here's the insert. I know Whitey's Video Studio 2010 also used to have this game, but I hope he gets a new copy. Yep. And the case is broken, but it's alright. Not big deal as well. And hold up. The last 2 Blu-rays are brand new and sealed, but I already opened them. Some more Disney Pixar Blu-rays. We are not done for Mr. Incredibles because
I bought the sequel of that. So yep, I remember seeing the theaters back in June of 2018 along with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So yep, I know Yo Gabba Gabba and Insana Collector used to have this. Here's the Blu-ray disc, which is bonus material. Here's the Blu-ray disc, which is the movie, and underneath, which is unfortunate, is the DVD disc. Yep, stacking cases once again. Yep, not a problem though. But the problems are DVDs, so yeah, that's another way to tell. Movies Anywhere code. I'm not gonna show that in the front. And here's the last Blu-ray for this update. Yep, the live action movie of The Lion King from 2019. Yep, I remember seeing the theaters back in July of 2019. That was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I also have the animated version on VHS. So yep, you can see the Disney well, the Blu-ray disc and the DVD. This was a Woody picture, which is my favorite character from Toy Story. Again, I'm not gonna show the code. And last but not least, the 4 video games. I'm gonna start with the 3 Nintendo DS games first. So the first 2, another ones I got as part of my graduation gifts. So yep. And so these 2 games, this came from my mom's friend, and I got these also on August 19th along with the 2 DVDs I shown y'all. So here are the 2. So here we go. Here's Kung Fu Panda 2 from 2011. I had the actual movie, now I had the video game. Now this next one does not have a case, so I had to print out I had to put it into my 3DS empty case I have. And print out on the covers on the internet, but unfortunately the covers on the internet did not look too good because I could not find the US covers, so I had to print out the covers, one from Australia. So yeah, I printed out the cover from Australia. Wait, hold on, give me a second. Another distraction. Anyways, so like I was saying, oh yes, this is yes, I printed out the covers from Australia on the internet. So yep, here's the cartridge, which is from US, United States cartridge. And last but not least, last but not least is the stuff from the video games I got on August 2nd as my early graduation gifts. This came from my brother. He bought it for me from Game On in Saginaw, Michigan. Like I said, on August 2nd as my early graduation gifts. So here we go. Mario Party DS from 2007. Yep, 2007. For Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots, also is from 2007. And here's the only Nintendo Switch game, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze from 2018. That's the last one before I close the video. Hold up. Yeah, this is from 2018. I haven't censored already. And now for the bonus items before I go ahead and read the note from Deviale Donisio 2002. So in this green bag that they sent me, Here's the graduation Amazon Greenback. That came from that one went for the SpongeBob Canadian DVD. And this one is for the 2 Nintendo DS games. So yep. Oh wait, before I read the note from Debbie Allen Dunning, let me start here real quick. Alright, so we're gonna show the bonus item before we ground the reader stuff from Debbie Allen Dunning. So I made these 4 homemade tapes. I have not recorded this yet, but I will soon. Here's 2007 homemade VHS of Thomas Frame Mission model. This is printed on the DVD cover of the internet. Those one never got the VHS releases since Conrad Derails got cancelled. I'm not gonna read the number because it's the same. January 19th, 2007. So, yep, I decided to make these because it's fun. Here's my first bodybuilder homemade DVD. This is Billy Bob and Bay 2008 homemade VHS. I would not add the Fox logo because it will get fuzzy on my VCR. Another label. Homemade label. January 19th, 2008. So a year apart Thomas Friends Milkshake model. This is when 20th Century Fox the main phone hit entertainment got shut down. Now to the Barney homemade VHS tapes. Here's Barney Please and Thank You 2010 homemade VHS. Yeah, those are really fun, so I'm glad to enjoy it. Take December 30th 2009, even though it's a 2010 VHS. But this is not the official VHS tape, just a homemade VHS, FYI y'all. And the last one, Barney A Super D Duper Day 2014 homemade VHS. The last Barney video to be released by Lionsgate. So yep. I really like to make a homemade VHS Curious George to Follow the Monkey since never got the VHS release. May 12, 2014. This tape is printed on my 11th birthday back then, which is cool. And one more thing before I end this video. The note from Debbie Allen Dunning 2002. So, got this from him. Alright, that reads to Fabian Enrique, Fabian's Video Studios 2003. Happy 22nd birthday, Fabian. I hope you enjoy your tapes and DVDs I sent you. You are a very good friend and YouTuber. Your video content is very cool. Thank you for being a good friend, Debbie Allen Dunning. Yep. So Debbie Allen Dunning 2002. If you're watching this, thank you so much for the 2 birthday packages and for the Bob the Builder Kenduku VHS tape and the Keeper tape. I really appreciate it. So alright guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day. This is Fabian's Video Studios 2003 signing out.